Hello guys, welcome to another edition of WWE 2K14 with Rossley TV here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about SummerSlam 2014. Now I know Money in the Bank has obviously not been done yet, but the thing is I want to get to some major fucking news. Now apparently for the Money in the Bank WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, John Cena is determined to be the winner of that match for this main reason of this video. John Cena is apparently meant to be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, going on one-on-one against the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, for the title. And now, because the reason why I say this is because I looked up the SummerSlam poster, and it turned out to be Brock Lesnar, and I completely forgot about the poster, and I completely forgot that Brock Lesnar has a WWE World Heavyweight title championship in his contract. And also, before he faced Undertaker at WrestleMania, he kept talking about, Paul Heyman kept talking about having a match for the title for Brock Lesnar, and John Cena is the right pick because for two reasons. Number one, Brock Lesnar beat the streak, so it makes it look obvious that he's going to win the title. And secondly, he needs revenge over John Cena. The reason is because John Cena beat him at Extreme Rules 2012, like nearly 2 years ago. So Brock Lesnar is pretty much determined to win the title against John Cena. And I really don't mind Brock Lesnar being the champion, because at least we'll get an actual dominating champion. I mean, you're prepared to see Brock Lesnar as a champion than Cena. That's my opinion. And as we can see there with the targeting. But anyway, here comes John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Now, I'm going to be talking to you about Money in the Bank itself. Money in the Bank for this match, really, for this match to happen, John Cena has to win Money in the Bank, and then Brock Lesnar will probably have to come back and attack John Cena to build the storyline for SummerSlam. Now, I can see that happening, especially when it comes to like Brock Lesnar. It could be like a similar thing to what happened at WrestleMania 28 when Cena lost to The Rock. When Cena lost to The Rock, came Monday Night on Raw, Brock Lesnar comes out and just F5s John Cena for no apparent reason. And this time, this could mean for a proper reason. Everyone will know why he attacked Cena, and this will make more sense. Paul Heyman will come out, like, I don't know, John Cena will probably come out and say, like, oh, it's great to be the champion again. Like, get the fans all pumped up and excited. And then suddenly Paul Heyman comes out, just Paul Heyman. And then they're just talking, and then probably Brock Lesnar will come out, and then just F5 John Cena, build up the storyline itself, and then head for SummerSlam, really. But I think, Brock Lesnar is determined to be winning the WWE World Heavyweight title, which is I really don't mind. I like Brock Lesnar, but I just don't want him. If he's going to be a champion, I expect him to be on every single Raw and every single pay-per-view until he loses the title. But the thing is, two questions remain in this situation. Number one, what is the future of Brock Lesnar if he is going to be the champion? And second, who's Brock Lesnar going to put over? That is the question. Daniel Bryan could be a possibility, because he lost the title itself, like he got stripped of the title. And Randy Orton possibly. I doubt it, but I mean, Daniel Bryan is probably the biggest pick. Daniel Bryan is probably the biggest pick to beat Brock Lesnar for the title, because he's like the most charismatic superstar in wrestling in WWE right now. So I think Hell in the Cell probably might be the right time to end the title. You know, Hell in the Cell match between the Beast versus the GOAT, or whatever you want to say. I don't know. That doesn't really sound right, doesn't it? The Beast versus the GOAT. I mean, speaking of the GOAT, really, I mean, I saw a poster of Daniel Bryan, half Daniel Bryan, half GOAT, and I just looked at it. Holy fucking shit! What a load of bollocks! They're just making this guy like a joke. But oh well. And then a suplex from Brock Lesnar. So anyway, Brock Lesnar will win the WWE World Heavyweight title. I'm not saying this is obviously official, because WWE is not like that. They like to be unpredictable as possible. But I can see that happening. As much as I want someone like Bray Wyatt to win the Money in the Bank, that is not going to happen to what I am thinking and predicting right now. If if Bray Wyatt does win the title, if he does, then I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe he might face Brock Lesnar. You don't know. Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar. I mean, that can happen, but I highly doubt that because Bray Wyatt hasn't had a lot of experience with guys like. Well, I'm not saying Brock Lesnar is like bigger than John Cena, as is in popularity wise. John Cena is like the top guy in WWE. But Bray Wyatt, if he does win the title, then I'm not so sure. But it'll make more sense if Cena wins it. As much as I would hate to see Cena win it, Brock Lesnar is determined to be the champion before the halfway this year, and it's about this time. Money in the Bank. When Money in the Bank is over, I'm not so sure about the second Money in the Bank match, the traditional Money in the Bank match for the actual briefcase. There's only been one participant, and that's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is the only participant in the Money in the Bank match at this moment. But I would like Seth Rollins to win it. But I can't really pick up my predictions on that match because one thing I find funny is that Raw. I think there's going to be less people in that match. I'm not so sure. Maybe they're going to have like 3 or 2 #1 contender matches, and then for the money, and then just pick random decisions. Like Randy Orton and Del Rio, like they were just random. They were just like picked. They were just picked without actually earning the match itself. But Seth Rollins is a big pick for the title, but I'm not so sure about the cash-in. WWE this year has been very weird, and it's been very like overthinking. Like we're thinking so much, and like we're just like, okay, maybe this could happen, maybe this could happen. You know, there's so many different ways and different storylines that everyone's been saying on YouTube, and Brock Lesnar getting cashed in. I mean, that would look pretty cool. I mean, Brock Lesnar in a Hell in a Cell, probably if he does defend it at Hell in a Cell, or if he does win the title, of course. But if he does, defend the title at the freaking Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, then possibly he's battered up from the Cell match, and then certainly I don't know whoever wins the Money in the Bank match, probably like someone for like Seth Rollins, comes out and just cashes in on Brock Lesnar. Now that will be very historic. Whoever wins the Money in the Bank match is determined to cash in on Brock Lesnar, and in history, like it'll be a massive boost up for that person's career, for this one reason, because Brock Lesnar ended the greatest wrestling streak of all time, The Undertaker, and this would make a lot of sense. And we're just not so sure. We will only find out until the winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight title. If it is John Cena, this is what I see happening. Like I said, Brock Lesnar is determined to be winning it this year. It says in his contract. He said it's in his contract, and one way or another, Brock Lesnar is going to win the WWE World Heavyweight title. I don't know who's going to take it off him. I don't know who's going to take it off. Like, we'll have to wait. Like I just said, we have to wait until Money in the Bank is over. By the way, guys, I will be doing a Money in the Bank live stream, and as in reactions. But anyway, as I was saying, it really does depend on who's winning the main event match or the actual briefcase match. The actual briefcase match will determine the future champion and who will take it off, either Cena or Lesnar. I swear to God, it better not be Daniel Bryan. Reason is just because I'm not saying I don't like Daniel Bryan, but the thing is, it's like it's happened all over again, and sometimes when they do it for the second time, it's not as good, if that makes sense. Like, take The Rock and John Cena's match. Oh my bloody goodness. When WWE thought it would work again, the crowd did not like it at all. But I'm not saying Daniel Bryan, well, people won't like it, but it may not be as good. That's what I'm trying to say. Because that's what WWE's like. They have to, sometimes they'll do it the same, sometimes they'll try and do something different to excite the crowd a bit more. But yeah, again, I'm not so sure about Daniel Bryan. I think the biggest chance of someone, Daniel Bryan is one of them, but I think the biggest chance of Brock Lesnar being defeated is John Cena, which will probably happen at SummerSlam. I really hope not, because Brock Lesnar needs to win, because if he loses against John Cena, the Superman of WWE, after WrestleMania defeating one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, The Undertaker, it's going to prove how much bullshit the WWE really is. And I really hope that does not happen. So, oh, what the hell? Oh, signature. I never saw that, but okay. Brock Lesnar with a 4-way slam. Pin. Sorry guys, I'm just texting my missus. But whatever really. Whatever you guys think, put it in the comment section, and just tell me your predictions and tell me your opinion. Because in my opinion, this is what I see happening in the Money in the Bank. Oh, sorry, that's SummerSlam. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. What the hell is going on? Just get out. Oh my god. How many times? If that was alright, this is reality here. If WWE big guys John Cena and Brock Lesnar do that, the crowd won't care. If it happens in indie wrestling like Ring of Honor or NXT, the audience will clap. Oh, sunset flip. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe not. 1, 2. Kicks out again. Oh, not this shit again. Fuck's sake. The ref. Ooh, kick out again. Jesus. But, guys, anyway, this is my opinion. Brock Lesnar is the biggest chance of winning the title and keeping the title probably to the end of this year, and possibly maybe to WrestleMania. I can see that happening, definitely. Oh, come on, lock now. But Cena's not going to tap. Cena's not going to tap, definitely not. But, yeah, again, John Cena overcomes the odds, as he always does in his character-wise. But I'm just not so sure what's going to happen. But Brock Lesnar is probably the biggest chance of winning the title. I think 2 of 5s. 2 of 5s, at least 2 defeat John Cena, or 3. 3 F5s like he did with Taker. John Cena better not beat Brock Lesnar for a really good reason. Because John Cena, I know he's the face of the company. I understand that. Okay, but it's not going to make any sense whatsoever if the conqueror of the streak loses to the top guy of WWE. That's like, I mean, I would accept it if it was back in the day, the aggressive era, and The Rock defeats Brock Lesnar after that moment happened, after the streak was broken, like back in the day. I wouldn't mind that. But because it's now in the modern era of WWE, it would not make any sense. What the hell, is he going to tap? No, he's not. But it doesn't make any sense if John Cena wins. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, he counts. 1, 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's just stupid. Oh, he kicks out. Okay. But yeah. So my opinion is Brock Lesnar. What else is there for Money in the Bank? I mean, the only obviously the 2 matches that everyone cares is obviously the 2 Money in the Bank matches, because that's the whole point of the pay-per-view, isn't it? So no one really cares about the other matches. But yeah, again, until we find out the briefcase winner, we know who's going to be the champ. Like, if Cena wins the ladder match, of course, for the title, Cena will face Brock Lesnar. I know that because it looks obvious. And whoever wins the briefcase match will probably cash it in at Hell in a Cell. It depends on story-wise. And apparently, guys, believe it or not, apparently The Rock is meant to be returning to face Brock Lesnar for the title, like 10 years, even though it wasn't 10 years, like 12 years in the making or some shit like that. But anyway, guys, this has been my predictions for Money in the Bank, and also the possibility for the main event of SummerSlam. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Obviously, the match is not over, but I really hope Brock Lesnar wins this match. And yeah, so I want to say this again. Thanks for watching, and I will be doing live stream reactions for Money in the Bank. Thank you for watching, guys.